Hello students, welcome to Crack Grade B online learning platform. In this video series for NABARD Grade A Phase 2, today it is 4th lecture 10 MCQs daily we are covering till 23rd of September, and these most questions are very important for the exam and based on the current affair, Kuchetra magazine, government schemes. So you must watch these videos and must refer to your friends if they are also appearing in the NABARD Grade A Phase 2 exam. You can subscribe to our mock test series. Questions are based on the exam pattern, paragraph based question based on latest current affairs. So first 1 to 6 question you have to answer based on these are the 1 to 6, not 5. Based on this paragraph, the government announced a rupees 15,000 crore infrastructure development fund with an interest subsidy scheme to promote investment by private players and MSME in dairy, meat processing and animal feed plant, a move which is expected to create 35 lakh jobs. The fund is part of the rupees 20 lakh crore stimulus package announced in uh, May to help affected by the lockdown to prevent the spread of COVID-19, and interest subvention will be provided to farmer producer organization, MSME, and private players for setting up of dairy, meat and processing and animal feed plants, and official release set. The fund was approved in the cabinet meeting chaired by the Prime Minister Narendra Modi. So you have to guess by reading this paragraph uh, what is referred here, which fund is referred here. So you if you know the facts of the fund, then you can easily guess by reading the paragraph. So in next slide we will discuss the question of this. So first question, the referred fund in the above paragraph is AIF, AHIDF, FIDF, DIDF. So if you know the full form of all the these and you know the facts given in the paragraph, then you can easily guess that it is AHIDF, Animal Husbandry Infrastructure Development Fund is referred in the paragraph. So Animal Husbandry Infrastructure Development Fund, sorry, it is Animal Husbandry Infrastructure Development Fund, implemented by Department of Animal Husbandry and Dairying, Ministry of Fisheries, Animal Husbandry and Dairying. You may be aware about that Ministry of Fisheries, Animal Husbandry and Dairying is now a separate ministry. Earlier it was under the Ministry of Agriculture and Farmer Welfare. This Department of Animal Husbandry and Dairying was under the Ministry of Agriculture and Farmer Welfare. The Animal Husbandry Infrastructure Development Fund is a central sector scheme under the Prime Minister's Atmanirbhar Bharat Abhiyan stimulus package for incentivize investment, the dairy processing and value addition infrastructure, meat processing and value addition infrastructure, and animal feed plant with budget allocation of 15,000 crore. So next question, the project under the referred fund shall be eligible for loan up to what percent of the estimated actual project cost from the schedule bank based on the submission of viable project by eligible beneficiaries. So 60%, 75% is the right answer. 90% project cost loan will be given by the schedule bank. The beneficiary contribution in the case of MSME units means 90% loan will be given, up to 90% loan will be given by the schedule bank, and 10% contribution, beneficiary contribution will be given. And in some cases, the limits can go up to 25%. Next is third, interest subvention of what percent is provided to all eligible entities under this fund. So right answer is 3%. 3% interest subvention will be provided. Government of India will provide 3% interest subvention to eligible beneficiaries for 8 years. There will be 2 years monitoring period for the principal amount and 6 year repayment period. So this interest subvention will be valid for will be provided for 8 years. The lending rate of interest is to be fixed by scheduled banks and it should not exceed 200 basis point plus external benchmark based lending rate for the eligible entities whose projects costs are falling within the MSME defined ceilings. Next question is a credit guarantee fund shall be set up of rupees what amount and it will be managed by NABARD. So right answer is 500 crore, 750 crore, 1000 crore. Yeah, 1500 crore. Right answer is 750 crore. Department of Animal Husbandry and Dairying Ministry of Fisheries and will pay 75 crore rupees per financial year for 10 years. 750 crore rupees fund that will be created with NABARD. So 75 crore per year per financial year the Department of Animal Husbandry and Dairying will pay to. Credit guarantee will be provided only for those projects which are viable and are covered under MSME defined ceilings, and under the guarantee coverage would be up to 25% of the credit facility. So it can be asked as a question also that what percent of the credit facility guarantee coverage will be given provided. So 25% of the credit facility. Next question is the entire amount of rupees 15,000 crores will be disbursed by the bank within a period of how much years starting from 2020-21? 3 year, 5 year, 8 year, 10 years. So right answer is 3 years. Which of the following entities will not be eligible under the fund? Farmer producer organization, private companies, individual entrepreneurs, cooperatives. Which one is the right answer from these options? Cooperatives are right answer as cooperative are not eligible entity under this fund. Cooperative and government entities are not eligible under AHIDF. These are the eligible entities. FPO, private companies, individual entrepreneurs, Section 8 companies, mainly NGO are there under Section 8 companies. So MSMEs. And government entities and cooperatives are not eligible under AHIDF. World class, this question is from the recent current affairs also from Kushetra magazine it is taken. World class state of the art honey testing lab inaugurated at Anand, Gujarat is set up by NCDC, NDDB, KVIC. The right answer is NDDB. Recently, the Union Minister of Agriculture and Farmer Welfare, Sri Narendra Singh Tomar, inaugurated the world-class state-of-the-art honey testing laboratory established by the National Dairy Development Board in Anand, Gujarat, with the support of National Bee Board, based on the parameters notified by the FSSAI. FSSAI has given the standard for this honey through video conference in the presence of Sri Giriraj Singh, Union Minister of Fisheries, Animal Husbandry and Dairy. National Mission for Beekeeping being implemented through National Bee Board. These are the other initiatives related to the beekeeping. Sweet Revolution is related to honey production. Department of Agriculture, Cooperation and Farmer Welfare has approved the National Beekeeping and Honey Mission for a period of 2 years. Next question. As per the 2011 census, 68.8% of country's population live in rural areas. But what percentage of workforce resides in rural areas? So you can answer from these options. So right option is 72.4% of workforce resides in rural area. Total population is 68.8% that live in rural areas, but that workforce 72.4%. As per 2011 census, 68.5% of country's population and 72.4% of workforce resides in rural areas. As per NITI Aayog, rural economy constitutes 46% of Indian economy, approximate 46. India has an estimated 497 million workers, of which about 94% work in the private or unorganized sector. Next question is, as per SEC 2011, what percent of household having cultivation as a source of household income? As per SEC 2011, what percent of household having cultivation as source of household income. Very important question from SEC Socioeconomic Caste Census. This question is taken. So its right answer is 30.10%. Total rural household is in India is 17.97 crores. Total rural household, and percentage rural household in manual casual labor are 51%. Percentage rural household in others, like including government services, private services, PSU, etc., is 13.97%. Next is doubling real income of farmers till 22-23 over the base year of 2015-16 requires annual growth of what percent in the farmers' income? Very important question. The question related to doubling farmer income was asked many times in NABARD grade A exam. One time it was asked the farmer double income target, doubling the farmer's income target is which year? 2022. And which committee? The committee was constituted for the doubling farmer income. So that was Ashok Dwai committee. And one time the question was asked the base year taken for this to calculate the farmer's income base year. That was 2015-16. So now that question is that what percent of annual growth is required in farmers' income? So right answer is 10.41 is the right answer. These are our past performers in RBI, SEBI and BARD exams. These are the courses. We are providing very specific and the most economical content. Currently, we have launched RBI grade video course as well. We are providing the video course plus non-video course, both for two courses in a single amount, that is rupees 2499. And as per our commitment, we will provide the most economical courses so that every student can afford the course. And our content, we are sure that it is the best content and most specific content. For any query regarding our courses, you can call us and you can reach us via WhatsApp, Telegram, phone call or email. And thank you. Happy learning. And share this video to your friends who are preparing for the NABARD and subscribe our YouTube channel. Thank you.